of the GIRLYPOP SMP live. Very excited to play today. Very excited to hopefully finish the pumpkin village that we've been working on in the last couple videos. And overall have a really cozy day. Today's Monday as I'm recording this, so we're kind of just easing into it, but it's gonna be a fun one. Thanks for being here. Welcome in, buddies. There we are. I heard we were live. Test. Hey, Kia. Hi, Darcy. How are you? Oh, often hop in body doubling. Oh my god, yeah, I might need to pop in there when I'm admin. That emote of Sophie's killing me. That's so cute. Admin tasking, literally it's mic off, cam off. Sometimes we do the body doubling game on together, and that way we're all like sitting together at a table or separately from each other, and then you can minimize it to just like a tiny little icon on your screen. It's very darling and very, very effective. Yeah, I also have server mute too, so people will, there's like no risk of your mic being turned on or anything like that. It's a very shut down one. Lurking for Stardew M, have fun. Alexa, have fun lurking. Thank you so much. Day 28. Let's go. I'm so excited. Can concur. It's lovely. I used to, and I still could too, but sometimes I stream the On Together game so people can at least see us sitting at a table together. But recently we've just been sitting in there silently in a voice call, and it really is quite nice. Yeah, sometimes I sit in a VC on my own to keep myself accountable, so this could be a good alternative. Yeah, you can always play with whatever works. That's exactly what we do, completely silently. It's really nice. The first few ones we all had to like get the giggles out and chat it a little bit, but then it's just in the actual chat itself. But now it's just head down. I love it. How's it going, lovely? Baby, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Thanks so much for the heart me as well, Darcy. That's so sweet of you. What's the body doubling game you speak of? It's called On Together. On-Together. Oh! Oh my goodness. A message. There we are. Wait, I love Eleanor's new name. Eleanor with a little smiley as the O. That's so cute. I do know that I need to check my... Can I meet you at Vinecrest? Yes, be right there. Oh. Oh, that's not a whisper. Oh! I need to check my mailbox because I haven't been checking it recently. Celebrate the grand opening of the Church of Wormcoal on Tuesday, and then Merkel sent banners for my pumpkin village. Oh, that's really, really sweet. Let me open those real quick before we head down to Eleanor. Oh, cute! Look at them! That's adorable! Hey, Vika. Vika, I haven't even said hello to you yet. Hi, Vika. How you doing? Hi, Goat. Welcome in. Juneberry, thanks for the follow. How you doing? Those are really cute. Oh, I don't know how to break it down.
Knock.
Hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, I meant to come meet you and immediately got distracted.
Oh, no, you're so fine. Don't you worry about it at all. I'm the kind of woman. I can make my own way.
Hello, please come in.
Uh-oh. What?
Hello.
People.
It's very good to be here.
Oh, no.
I have a message for Faith. This is a good message. You're more than welcome to read it if you would like to yourself.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm here not as an Emberfellian. I'm here as the High Priestess of the Temple of Tiddy.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if you've heard about this religion coming to be. But that is, it's a new thing, and it's pretty cool.
Excellent. Are you looking to share more? I'm intrigued.
I mean, if you're interested, I was approaching Faith because I was aware of her already sort of, fascination with big naturals. But, we're looking for anyone to come join. Would you like to, in fact, would you like to come visit?
Oh, a formal invite. Yes, but I need to go empty my pockets really quick. Will you give me a second?
I was like, why is it not coming?
You're like, pick it up, damn it. Hold on, I gotta empty my pockets.
Pick it up, oh my god.
Pick it up, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me.
Get good. Well, I keep getting told that because if I stand anywhere near anything anyone's trying to drop for someone else, it just goes to me. So I keep getting told that my body just sucks things in too easily. So, that's the whole thing I've got going on at the moment.
That's a whole other thing we have to work through. It's fine.
It's a whole issue. I have to be so careful about not standing next to anybody or it's just they're gone. Welcome
wow.
to Tiddy Temple.
Oh my god.
It is very much a work in progress. But the interior hasn't been made yet.
Okay.
This is the palette that we're working with, but this is by beach.
Okay,
that I
beautiful.
built. Yes, this is what I've been working on recently. Also,
So
if you see a
cute.
bee fly past you, just look at its name.
Okay,
It's, you know,
perfect.
it's-
Keep an eye
it's-
out for the bee. Oh, wait.
Keep an eye out for the bees.
Hello, bee. Okay, that bee doesn't have a name. That's okay. I'll keep an eye out.
They just spin. They just spin.
That's so
In the
cute.
trees a lot. I know. I keep missing them because sometimes they don't come out and sometimes they do, and it's a whole thing.
What are you doing up
Yeah.
there, buddy?
He's spinning. He's spinning. We also got some
spinning.
axolotls in there. They've all got their own little names too. I need to get some more.
Cute.
But they like to hang out. And then this is a little art we're setting up for an event that's happening in the future currently, which I'm very
Gorgeous.
excited about.
Okay. Wow. Oh,
And this is
excellent
the
shape,
interior
excellent
of the
form.
titties. Excellent. So I don't know if you can notice, but one is actually slightly bigger than the other because you know sisters, not twins.
Oh my goodness, we love it.
It's very important to me. It's very important to me. And one is also pierced. That was the work of my
Beautiful.
Badonkadeken. Yes, I have 2 Badonkadekins, and I have
Beautiful.
an areolical.
Okay, beautiful.
Yes.
Loving that.
And then we're accepting, you know, people who are interested in following the temple, because you may know I was originally a deacon of the Church of Wormcool. In fact, I was the first deacon of the Church of Wormcool.
I did not know this.
I was, and they betrayed me. They invited me to the church at 4 a.m. for Eleanor. When I arrived, it was not only the leader who was there, but 2 other members of Borealis. And I've now found out also Jake was there invisible in the basement. He just didn't want to get involved. And when I went there, I thought it was to talk about the opening ceremony, for which I was meant to be doing some redstone, you know, to make some beacons light up when Becca said so and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But when I got there, just the vibes were not vibing. Something was off. I was like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. And then Apothic looks to me and goes, Eleanor, I love you as a deacon of my church. But as a member of Borealis, and starts suiting up into their Borealian armor. And I went, nope, I'm not doing this. And I turned and I ran away as fast as I could. And I have since left the church. Because what kind of deity asks you to turn on your loyal deacons?
I have to agree. I mean, truly, it's
I know.
blasphemous.
It's terrible. And they have sent an apology, but they blame it all on the worm wine, apparently. You know, and I just think drunk actions are sober thoughts, and I don't trust it.
Yeah, I mean,
If they're willing to do it to me, who wouldn't they do it to?
that's true. I mean, listen, between us, that worm one is a little strong, but I do agree.
Yes. I do think, you know, if the worm was influencing them to do things, I don't know, I don't trust it. I've asked Apothic to examine why the worm would do such a thing, and I've not heard back. So, you know, I think it's important to question your deity. But that's why I love this. The Temple of Titty, we have no deity, or deititties, if you will. Because we just have a great pair of tits, and we want to worship them. And who doesn't love a great pair of tits?
And you know, it sounds
You're not
like this is
family
more of
friendly,
a no. You're like, hey, by the way, are you? No, we're good.
Just to double check.
You know,
Just in case.
it sounds like this religion has a little bit of a democratic feel to it, which I love.
Yes, exactly.
Beautiful.
We've got 2 people who have higher positions called Badonkadekins. And we do have the Areolical, or Areorical. We kind of been calling it both because they both kind of work, which is Haley.
Beautiful.
And then everyone else who wants to join the temple is currently being referred to as Presbyterians.
Beautiful.
So, you know, if you're interested, we will be holding an opening ceremony very soon.
Okay.
There may also be a wedding at such ceremony, which would be very exciting. And we may also do a ceremonial piercing of the other nip. Would you like to come see the piercing, actually?
Please show me. I need to see. Oh. Wait, this is so
was
accurate.
the work of my first Badonkadeken. This was 402's work. He was very proud of himself.
Oh,
They
so
did
you
a
have
wonderful
402 involved. So this is spreading across the entire realm.
Yes. So that is one thing I should probably talk to you about. The
Okay.
other Badonkadeken is Blinksy.
Oh, beautiful.
And I
Great.
don't know about your feelings towards Blink currently.
Oh, my darling Blink. My darling, sweet, amazing Blink. No negative feelings at all. She's on a quest. She's on a journey. She's on some she's on some quest. How could I ever blame her for needing to follow a path that brings her elsewhere?
Interesting. See, she's under the impression you kicked her out.
Interesting.
Because I talked to her yesterday and I said, you know, how are you feeling about all this? Because it sounds like this wasn't your choice. And she goes, well, they threw me out after I wanted to do a little chaos and I didn't like that Emberfell had 20 people going up against them versus 2, and I wanted to help that because it felt kind of crap. So Vinecrest kicked me out.
The rumor mill spins. Interesting.
It does indeed.
Well, you have all my faith. That is very interesting. You have all my faith that this will be sorted and there will be peace amongst the realm, amongst the multiple religions. Yes. In fact, is there anything that I can donate to your cause to help build this holy temple?
I think for now we may be all right, but we are taking food donations because I really like the idea of using milk coffee and also cherry blossom pancakes as to be our sort of
beautiful
chosen food and
of
drink
course,
of the temple.
yes.
No worm wine here. We're coffee drinkers, okay?
Exactly.
We're real coffee drinkers. Coffee.
Yeah. You drink it straight.
We drink it realistically we're quite bi here, but that's okay. Not quite straight over here, but that's half the fun.
Oh my god, this is so amazing.
Oh, also we have dumplings, which if you would like some dumplings, because they kind of look like
they look like dumplings.
They kind of look like a nice pair.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Some bell peppers.
Pepper. Delicious.
Thank you for the tour of this most holy estate. Yes. It's lovely. May I touch the waystone?
I thought you may enjoy. Of course. I will be moving it, but I will be silk touching it, so you don't worry. It will stay tapped.
Okay.
No more destroying waystones.
Do you wait, 2 questions for you. 1, does Fuff now need another bound scroll? Did I use the one that you were?
I have some in my chest. I have some. It's beautiful. Cool. I can give another one to you. I also have a letter as well, which you are more than welcome to read. It's no secret.
Are you sure? I don't want to invade. I don't have to.
Oh no, you're absolutely fine. I'm quite proud of my artistry with words. I can't lie. So
perfect. Okay. And then what was my other question again? I forgot.
That's so real. Oh look, B.
B. What we got? Okay, spinning bee. Very good.
They keep going up so high.
Oh, I see. It's Boo and also Bee.
They're all called Booby.
Oh my goodness, they're really cute.
It makes me really happy. That was actually Blink's idea, which was a pretty good one. Yeah.
Okay, this is very good to know. I cannot believe I can't remember my other question. Why do I not remember? It was something so frivolous too. Okay, if I think of it, I will. It's going to be literally in 5 minutes. I can feel it in my bones, but I'll whisper it to you.
Perfect. I mean, I'm here. I'm around.
Wait, I remember.
We're just.
I remember.
Okay.
Did you listen? Did anyone from this holy establishment? I visited the Church of Wormcoil recently as I was along Barp.
Oh.
And it looked different. It looked a little. What now? Any input from the? Your secret is safe with me. I just happened to walk by it.
I did that, but yes, I absolutely did do that. I did do that.
I opened up my map.
The pair at the courthouse.
At the courthouse? That's so funny. I opened up the map when I got there because I was like, oh, my chat hadn't seen Church of Wormcoil yet. And I was like, oh, let me go show you. And I opened up the map and I was like, something's a little different than last time I was here. Just can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh, I love it so much. Yes. Yeah.
Amazing.
That was fully me.
Amazing.
Yeah, I thought, I just want to let them know that they're not the only religion on the server anymore. They got some competition.
Of course,
and
absolutely.
I fear that, titties will always be more popular than worms, for one thing. Also, you know how like people say like, how like tits are like a type of bird? What birds eat?
Right.
They eat worms.
Oh my god. Ew.
It all comes full circle.
I feel like that meme of the guy with like the crime scene board behind him and he's like connecting all the dots. I'm like, what? And then that, and then this.
I feel like that was your entire team / alliance on Friday at the Capture the Relic. It was so funny. Oh, it was so good.
That's amazing. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, I will deliver these things to Fuff, and then
Hell
she'll hear
yeah.
more. Thank you for this
Incredible.
for this grand tour. I'm honored.
Of course, I was so happy to give it. Anytime.
Yay!
They do say I'm a giver. I am known as Resource Mommy.
Oh,
So,
hey.
you know.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. That is literally so unbelievably funny. Hi, Georgia. Hi, Abs, Cleo, and Smurf, and Katie. Thank you for the follows. Good to have you, lovelies. I was in a little bit of a roleplay mode for a second, so forgive not being very responsive in chat. What are the white cherry trees? I didn't get the chance to look at what they were just then, but let me go ahead and look here in the leaves. Oh, they are white sakura leaves. They're very pretty. Beast Mode, welcome back. That was so fun. Me back, that was quicker. Hey, SB, thank you so much for the tier 2 resub. Thank you for 20 months together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really so grateful. Thank you so much. How you doing today, my buddy? Let me scroll back a little and catch up and chat. Abs, how you doing today? Hope you're having a good weekend. User, thank you for the finger heart and the roses. Thank you so much. Let me go back just a wee. Guess who broke through the work wall? I missed you. Hi, Spooky Duggies. Good to see you too. How are ya? Did GP Ahsoka and GP Blink have on-stream interaction about all that? No, we have not. Which is why I didn't really have anything to update, because we haven't really been online at the same time in a couple days. So, out of character, it's important to remember that we have story that we are building outside of this to bring into it. Here and there, but we can't always all be on at the same time. So sometimes it can be a little tricky as to like when we can present certain information. I haven't been on the server in a few days because I had a super busy weekend. So things will unfold at the rate that we can. Kat, oh my goodness, my lovely husband got him for me at Pike Place Market in Seattle. We went on a little trip together, and he bought it for me. Oh, going to the gym soon, so just popping in while I have time. Did you have a good weekend too? I'm so glad to see you. Yes, perhaps would you be free to chat with Queen Kenya? Of course I would. Where shall I meet you? Neither. Neither, Rainy. I'm gonna make sure that I haven't missed anything too, so I'm not presenting any wrong information. I get roughly 2 work hours with you guys. Yes, SB! I'll come to you. Okay, storage room. Beautiful. I have to talk with Kenya, with my buddy. Kat, thank you so much for the follow. And Anas, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Well, good to have you guys. I started the TikTok stream and then I immediately got into some chit chat time, so pardon me for a moment. Now what's interesting is this is not the first nor the second whisper of religion across the realm. We have the Church of Wormcoil. However, when we were on BARP, we being GPT and GP Kenya, we also discuss potentially the foundation of another group, if you will. Now, in my experience, sometimes people answer too organized of groups with a less organized, less, what's the word I'm looking for? Structured group of maybe just some buddies who like to venture out into the wild. So, just saying, anything is possible right now. While we, of course, as the Queen of Vinecrest, come in peace to everyone and to all religions, unless anything were to be troublesome across the realm, we also are open to all different, systems. So we'll see. Yeah, interesting. Bye, Kat. You have a good day, too. Thank you for being here. It was great to have you. Dada. Hi, Pookie. It's a good point. I kind of want to, for science, look into chemistry. Oh! Wait, Serena, that's super cool. Super cool. Hey, Maddie, good to see you. How you doing? Maddie, I hope you're having a good Monday. Hi, Jake. We are not finishing Pumpkin Town. We just got in, and then I immediately was chit-chatting with Eleanor. So now we're going to have a little conversation with Kenya, and then we'll probably go to Pumpkin Town after that. Hi, Luther. How are you? Let me see. Depending on where your Kenya comes in, I gotta go deliver this stuff to Fuff really quick. Your lunch hour started 45 minutes ago. Have you had lunch yet? What are you having today? There's Kenya. Okay, let me go put these things away really quick. Maybe. Let me go put these in Fuff's bed. There we go. JP, that's so exciting. Like IRL? That's so sweet and so exciting. How are you feeling? King, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How are you? Happy Monday. Flashbacks to Elytra lessons. Flashback. It was fun. Okay. So we got those banners from Merkel. Oh, I have to tear this one down. And I also put them in this chest down here. Here we go. Let me see about Andrea. And then grab my banners. Once again, my pockets are already full. I don't know how this happens to me, but it just does. I guess I will keep a couple banners in here, and then I'll go grab them once I'm ready to bring them to Pumpkin Town. Jake, how was your weekend? Get rid of that egg. What if it hatches? Okay, we're good. It didn't hatch. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good to have you. They are anonymous. Please feel free to just lurk and be cozy. How do you remember where everything is? I don't. I try to as best I can, but also just a lot of practice, I guess. Yes, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Hi, Joe. Joe, good to see you. Thank you for the heart me and go popular. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. What is the green block? This one right here is bamboo, if that's what you're looking for. Hi, Freaky. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. One banner left in inventory. Oh, really? One banner left? Oh, I see it. Thank you. That's helpful. Because then I'll be able to go deliver all of these things to Pumpkin Town after our meeting. I spy a Kenya. Hello? Let me go to storage. My queen.
My queen.
Hello.
How
are
are
you doing? No, you first.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Good. I wanted to touch base after last week. I feel like a lot. Oh, hello. Brother?
I don't know whose that is.
Hi. It's Ben.
Oh. Oh, it is Ben's.
Which makes a lot of sense.
Brother.
Yes. A lot happened last week. And so I just wanted to touch base with you because I feel like I've been hearing a lot and haven't had the opportunity to actually talk to the queens specifically.
Yes, I agree. Last week was, you know, a spicy one in the realm.
Yes. To me, it feels almost like there's been a bit of a disturbance in the realm. And I can't quite put my finger on why or what that means. So I have reached out to a few different people. I've sent a few letters. I'm hoping to hear back. But I'm confused about a few things. And
Yes.
I always like to come and talk to the queens first because I know that, as you probably know all too well, oftentimes kingdom members are acting on their own without consulting us. I'm sure you've heard of barf.
You mean the big poo-poo skid mark that is completely an evil disgrace to the lovely build that is Barp?
Yes.
I unfortunately have heard of these things.
Yeah. So sometimes there's only so much a queen can do.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you have any questions for me. I know it's been a bit since we've talked, but I do have a few things I wanted to make sure that you and I chatted about.
Well, I do have I have questions about maybe some rumors that have been going around.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What have you heard?
what I know is that our very own trading master, someone who served our kingdom so gracefully, so honorably, and dare I say ruthlessly for quite some time, has since decided to embark on their own path. My understanding was that, and it's still a little under wraps. We haven't brought it to the realm fully yet because it seems as though there's already some misunderstanding, and where I thought this was a matter of her mind being warped and twisted by the lands that we habitate, it sounds more like she believes we've been kicked. She believes she has been kicked from this kingdom, which could be a symptom of a warped mind. But I'm wondering if you know anything about the departure and the nature of it, because it seems as though even I don't know.
Yes, last week was a troublesome week in general, but particularly for me. I distinctly remember yelling, "No one tells me anything," because I continually was hearing things secondhand, or continually members of our alliance were acting and then telling the queen, telling the war captains, telling other people. So there has definitely been a lot of, I would say, folks acting of their own accord, which we support, of course, but you want to make sure that it is always in alignment with your kingdom.
Of
You've
course.
sworn allegiance to your kingdom, you want to be supporting them at all times. I was approached by Jake from Borealis, and he let me know that 402, their war captain, had left a note saying that he felt like he was betrayed by his kingdom because he had laid out war plans for them ahead of our attempts to capture relics, and the kingdom didn't give him any feedback about his war plan, so he assumed they were moving forward with it as written. And when he arrived, he and I had an interface, and he was ready to go and excited, and I told him what I knew, which was not very much. There was a definite lack of clarity throughout the realm over the locations of the relics and who was going after what and what was happening. And so I told him what I knew, and told him that there was a group of folks who probably knew a bit more than me. Primarily, that was members of Vinecrest. It was also a member or two of Borealis, and I believe one or two members of Aquaria. Many members of Aquaria decided that capturing the relics was no longer in their best interest, and as queen, I am in favor of whatever is in the best interest of my my constituents, for lack of a better word, but also what is in the best interest of Aquaria. And so I spent the day trying to support our allies, and suddenly it felt like we were falling apart from the inside.
Yeah. I absolutely can see that. I can see how that would feel and present that way.
So throughout the day, we made many assumptions about who was where and who was doing what and who had what relics, and then lies began to spread. And Emberfell, who had been well known throughout the day to be holding many of the relics, began to declare that they had none. And folks were deceitful, having more than one podium, or swapping to a different podium. And suddenly I received a message from Commercial of Borealis asking if we in Aquaria were betraying our allies, and we were hoarding the relics ourselves.
Oh.
And simply not telling the rest of our allies. And I quickly cleared that up because I was actively making potions to provide not to Aquarians, but to Borealis and Vinecrest, our allies,
Right.
outside of my kingdom.
Yes.
And here I was suddenly being accused of treason and being a traitor to those same allies. So I quickly asked who had told them that. And I was told that it was Eleanor of Emberfell who spread that rumor. And I cleared that up with them and said, I'm here to support our alliance together. That is not what I'm doing. Shortly after that was, like I said, when Jake came to find me. And so I turned my attention from grabbing the relics to discovering the whereabouts of 402, because I believe that no one in the realm, no matter their affiliation, should be on their own or should feel like the rest of the realm doesn't care for them or doesn't care for where they're going, what they're doing, and what they need.
Yes.
So I turned to Jake and said that we needed to investigate immediately. I asked to see the book that 402 left, so I did read it. And that's how I, read that he felt betrayed in that way and felt that his only course of action was to leave.
Okay.
As I was adventuring, I came across a member of your kingdom who was out alone, somewhere where I would not have anticipated them to be. I was definitely doing everything above board, and I wasn't sneaking around at all. So when I saw them, they said, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Well, I was about to ask you the same thing." And they said, "I can't tell you what I'm doing here." And I said, "Well, I can't tell you what I'm doing here." So we decided that interaction never happened, and we moved on.
Excellent.
So this interaction that did not happen happened with a member of your kingdom. And I'm curious if you had heard about this at all.
The secret is complete and utter news to me. This is most shocking. This secret has been kept very close to chest. I don't know anything about it.
Excellent. This means that my pact with this member was great until just a second ago when I told you about it. But anyways, I came across Blinksy from your kingdom, and I believe that she believes that she was cast out of Vinecrest. And I am unsure why she feels that way, because I did encounter a few treasonous acts, and I did make it clear to her that I would come to you and call for her head as a result. And I'm wondering if she perceived that to be something that she could not recover from, or she could not be redeemed from. And that is why she chose to wander off to where I discovered her earlier this week.
This is most intriguing news, as I mean, completely between you and I, did these treasonous acts have anything to do with Monday's events and the breaking of some alliances?
Yes, it does. Monday was a very frustrating day for many folks, I believe, myself included. Because every time I turned around, someone was like, "Actually, this shirt I've been wearing for like 2 months, I'm taking it off and stomping on it." And I don't know about you, but as a queen, as a member of a kingdom, I would never do that unannounced. I would never stomp on the shirt I've been wearing for 2 months. I would simply say, this shirt is getting a little tight. I might try some other ones on for a little bit. You know?
Yes, absolutely.
And then some people afterwards immediately picked that shirt up off the ground, tried to get rid of the dirt stains, but we all see the dirt stains. We see where they stomped on their shirt.
Oh, we see
tried
'em.
to put it back on. Yeah. And Blinksy, which I can at least say that this is honorable, Blinksy took it upon herself to stick to the declaration that she made and has not put her shirt back on.
Yes. There is honor in this, in sticking to, dare I say, your guns and saying, I have made my decision, I've drawn my line in the sand, and this is now the path I embark on.
Yes.
Now, I have thoughts about the proceedings of these, because after the tumultuous event Monday, and fingers were pointed, bonds were broken, alliances fell, we had a brief discussion amongst the kingdom and said, while we hear your concerns, this was to GP Blinksy, we said, while we hear your concerns for the other teams, we also, you know, laws are laws, and kingdoms are meant to uphold their banners, and if they didn't want to, then a conversation needs to be had. And we said, yes, while we support you and understand the decisions you made, we will also be trying you in court. And and now that she carries no banners, now that she is wayward, who can hold her accountable if she doesn't answer to any kingdom in particular? So that is where, that is sort of where things have left off for us. I know that it sounds like she may be on a quest or a journey, which again, if the shirt was feeling tight, if the banner was feeling heavy, we could have discussed it. But now I don't know where she is. Of course, in the matter of diplomacy and kindness, I wish her nothing but the best. Oh, but I think, you know, some answers would also be helpful.
Agreed. And I had a similar conversation with Jacob Borealis.
Okay.
Clarifying to him that while many of us can understand why he would feel a certain way, we would not have taken the same action.
Correct.
On Friday, shortly after many of us admitted that we no longer had a desire to search for the relics, I paid a visit to Emberfell in an effort to extend a sort of olive branch. Oh no, I didn't do that. Sorry.
Of course not.
Forget what I was saying.
Forget what?
I wanted to see if they had any information about 402 and his disappearance. So I went to have a conversation with them, friendly. We called off any hostility, and suddenly GP Jake runs in, yelling to me about how he would like me to join him and Emberfell in attacking Vinecrest. And I said, what are you talking about?
Wait.
Also,
This Jake ran in on you and who?
It was just me, and I think Haley was taking us around. We were looking at like some of their farm animals. Malia and I were there, so I was there with my war captain. Jake ran in and said, "Come quick! I would like us to attack Vinecrest with Emberfell because Vinecrest is the enemy now." And I said, "No, they're not. What are you talking about?"
Did Jake know? What? Did he know that two of his kingdom were assisting us in the relic capturing?
Exactly. And he said 402 was shot at by Vinecrest. And I said,
What?
402, I don't know that 402 communicated with them. And also, that's something that we need to talk about as an alliance. Not
Yes!
you going to, I said, why would you go to your greatest enemy and say, hey, come with me to fight my new enemy? Why would they do that? Why would you do that?
Children, the lot of them.
That's like going, literally, that's like being, you know, you and your partner have an argument about some ex, and you're going to your ex and now saying, hey, we had a little fight about who washes dishes on Tuesdays. Can you support me in that fight? You don't do that. You don't do that. Especially, I said, you go to the person you made a commitment to first. I likened it to a marriage. I said, if you are in a marriage and you want to bring in someone else, you talk to the person you committed to first. In this case, the person you committed to first would be Aquaria. If you have an issue with someone else in our alliance, you come to me. I was there. My war captain was there. He had plenty of opportunities to discuss this with us. And I said, we need to not be having this conversation at Emberfell. The first time I hear about this did not need to be in the middle of enemy territory. Why are we doing this?
I can think of 47 better places to have had that conversation than in the pit.
In the pit, in like literal. So that did happen.
Okay.
And since 402 has walked away, Jake has been acting as war captain. And
love and light, that scares me. Love and light, who made that decision?
He did.
Perfect.
In the cab of a
said
truck
in the interim
overnight.
until I can talk to my
God,
queen,
who
I'll
hasn't,
just do it.
David?
I'll just do it. That's fine.
I wonder what his queen has to say about that.
Yes. So, this is why I wanted to have a conversation with you. I also, shortly after this, Friday was the longest day of my entire life. Shortly after that, Jake and I decided to put our differences aside and go and look for 402 because we're still concerned about him. I found a barrel of his things and I said, he's out there. He doesn't have his things. We need to go check on him.
He's naked and afraid.
Yes, literally. I found like his sword and his elytra in a barrel and I said, oh.
His sword and his elytra?
At all. Yes.
Oh my.
I was like, is he just walking? So we went to look for him.
Okay.
And we found him. He is living under a bridge like a troll, along a section of barp between here and Borealis.
Barp has a new roommate?
It does. Yes. And he's living there. And Jake and I went to talk to him, just to, you know, hear his side of what happened, because all we had was a book that he wrote hastily on his way out. And we talked to him and we understand where he's coming from and that he feels like he was betrayed in a way. Not necessarily betrayed, just like he doesn't feel like he knows where his place is in the kingdom. Because he put all this effort into making a war plan that not only was ignored, but when he tried to go along with their new plan, he was shot at. So he decided to pick his things up and leave. And that's where he is.
Okay. I do understand. I get it. I don't love to be, you know, if his side of the story is true, I also would feel a bit scorned in his position. And I said to him that I will always support someone trying to find their place. Would we like to take a 3-minute break from this conversation? Because I do have some extra information to tell you. You do?
I say I haven't even gotten to the best part.
Yes, in fact, I think we should use this brief intermission to go up to a more aesthetic conversation area, and I think we should go up to our table.
Oh, yes.
Me in this damn storage room. I was like, I know she's gonna meet me in here. She knows this is where I'm gonna be.
Just go and look, you know, what are the chances?
Wait,
Who is this guy also? I've seen
Kenya?
him multiple times. Yes?
who is this?
What?
Who goes there?
What? Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
Oh,
Hi.
sorry. I'm literally here to meet because Sid is coming here because she wants to know where 402 is living, and this is a really close warp to it.
Okay.
No nefarious dealings.
I saw your dot on the map and I was like, what's going on over here?
No,
We're about to get jumped.
I'm just hanging out. How are we both doing, guys?
Oh, I really like your skin. Did you
Good.
change it?
Yeah, this is my like. Hey, I'm real innocent. I've done nothing wrong to anybody, and this is actually my main skin that I use all the time, and I keep forgetting to change it back.
Aw. It's cute.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you very much. But yes, no, I'm literally just waiting for Sid because she wants to give an offering to 402, a little care package.
Oh.
as
there
we all
she
do at
is.
the
Oh,
moment.
here she comes.
There she
Look at
is.
this.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi,
They got
Tim.
worried
I'm
when they saw my
hello.
dot.
Good.
Oh. I had to fly here from pretty far away to tap the waystone again. I
Oh,
am on
no.
a quest to find 402 to leave him an offering of a shulker shell with eggs.
Oh, that's
Aw, that's
lovely.
Did-
So that's
I
where-
also
that's
maybe
what's going on.
the reason I killed a wither earlier was for a care package for him as well.
Oh,
poor
that's
402.
sweet.
Because the wither, if you want to make a wither plushie, you need 3 wither heads and a nether star to make it. And I was like, okay, well,
Oh,
that's
that's
what I've got to do
hateful.
now.
Oh
Whoa.
my. Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
Why did I do it? Or why?
No, that's a big recipe.
No.
So wow, that's wild.
Oh yeah, no, yeah,
is wild.
no, it was an undertaking.
Oh,
it definitely
why?
was.
For a single plush.
I thought you were like, why are you doing that for him? I was like, oh,
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh my
Bombs.
gosh, wait. This is actually a good opportunity. Is
Yes.
there somewhere we can meet and talk about something that happened today? I feel like I told Eleanor about this earlier, but I feel like y'all would both probably want to know, especially you.
Maybe the
Tay, because
courthouse?
maybe, or do y'all
The
have a
meeting room above it?
here?
We have a
Yeah.
meeting
Oh
room
yeah,
here.
true. Sorry, ignore me.
Can we borrow it if y'all have time?
Of
Can I
course.
take a little bit of y'all's time?
Absolutely. Please
Okay.
come
Are
to
you
my
ready?
table.
Please be
We'd love to
present
have you.
as a non-queen.
I will leave that up to Sydney's her news. I will leave that up to her.
You already
on this
know the
news.
news, so I'm totally okay with you joining in.
Okay, I'm curious.
Okay, perfect.
No,
I
actually,
like
Eleanor,
knowing
you have to
things.
stand outside. We're all gonna be
Yeah.
outside without you.
Sorry, you have to
Sit
go,
out here.
Go stand in timeout for a minute.
We'll be back.
We'll let you know when you can come up.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine. I'll go grab an invisibility potion.
Imagine.
You know. I mean, what? What? Who would do
I'll
that?
be right back.
No, please join me. It is an honor to host you all at our fine
Guys, have
table.
you seen the butt plug of Borealis? Out of
Huh?
curiosity?
I'm
What?
sorry.
Pardon? You know what? Maybe
I
she should
saw
wait
a
outside.
beautiful egg statue.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It's got a flared base.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Eleanor,
beautiful. Oh, I love this
please.
room.
The kingdom of TikTok is listening.
Oh, that's true. The kingdom of TikTok is
So
frying.
Kenya, I'm not gonna invite you to my temple today then. I'll invite you when you're not live. Because that's definitely gonna get you off TikTok.
Kenya doesn't visit the kingdom of TikTok often, but she knows that
Oh, I see.
many of the other queens do. So it's
I am currently visiting the kingdom of TikTok, but they have banished me again today, as they do, because I said ass. So here we are.
Oh, diva
Whoa.
down. I'm on thin ice right now with
Yeah,
them
diva
too.
down.
So I'm sure after this I'm gonna be cooked.
This is why I don't TikTok, because I don't think TikTok would like me very much. I think TikTok would take one listen to my stream and go, not a chance. Get out.
Absolutely
You
not.
can leave.
Oh
Well, Sid, your
Okay.
news?
mm-hmm.
Okay,
You got the floor.
I have gathered you all here today
Mhm.
to let you know that just like I am reaching out to 402, I have also found and reached out to Blinksy previously of Vinecrest, and I let them know that if they ever need somewhere to go, that they are always welcome in Shadow's Reach. But also, I did offer something else as well, and I want to be completely transparent on this because Blinksy did stand up for my allies during the Capture the Relic event and did help out Emberfell. And I felt like that was something that was really hard to do because she went against her team, she went against her alliance in order to help the little guys, because Shadow's Reach, we were not around to help out our allies at that time. And so I feel like I was very thankful that someone was looking out for my allies when no one else was. You know what I mean? So because of that, I offered Blinksy a knightship if they were to join my kingdom of Shadow's Reach. And Blinksy did accept today.
Oh,
So I wanted to be transparent about that.
Huzzah!
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 So my hope is that we can move forward with all of our kingdoms, especially with Shadow's Reach accepting Blinksy, that we can move forward and all, you know, be okay, but also maybe start towards a more peaceful time in the realm. I hope. I hope.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Tay and I were just discussing how the realm lately has felt a bit, for lack of a better word, a bit shaken or a bit
broken,
unsteady.
Fractured,
shattered,
Just a bit,
stabbed
just a
in the
bit.
gut. Hold on, sorry, I just kind of took over. I'm gonna sit back down.
I use the analogy of people like taking off t-shirts they've worn for 2 months and stomping on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of stinky.
I would like
Sorry.
for people to okay, I'll
Always
wait.
carrying
Now
a bed
listen,
with her
Sydney,
and just
this
putting
is
it down
hardly the
everywhere
time.
kills
This is
me.
serious. If you could just take this
Sorry, I'm
serious
sorry.
for one.
I need to.
Like
I'm not
in the
used to being in fancy war meetings.
Like
You
in
want
The
peace and you're
Simpsons, like,
sleeping
"This
on my
is
table?"
inappropriate."
So sorry, I will rein it in. I'm not used to. I'm from Shadow's Reach, guys. I'm just not used to things this fancy. Okay.
I've seen your storage room. What are you talking about?
The storage
yeah.
room
Testicles are impressive.
stands alone.
Yeah, it's good.
Our war room is a dirt block.
That's all you need sometimes. What was I saying?
Beautiful.
Oh yes,
A matter of yes.
The realm is fractured, and people are stomping on t-shirts and getting them all dirty, and then putting them back on and trying to pretend like they don't have shoe marks on their t-shirt. And so here's hoping.
Agreed.
We can just like put everything in the wash and it comes out clean.
I agree.
I think what's so important is that no member of any kingdom is out on their own in the wild that is the realm. So hearing that Blinksy has found her home and feels, you know, not as though she's just, her fate is up to the realm, I think that that is a beautiful middle ground.
I agree. I will say with
I
402,
think so too.
I maybe now I maybe read his diary. In all fairness, he was
Wow.
really out in the open. And he seems to be feeling quite a lot of animosity towards Vinecrest. I read the original book he left for Borealis as well because Jake gave it to me to read. And it seems to be, I don't think you were there on Friday, but when he arrived, he was very much turned on by Vinecrest. Not even, like, I don't know about his own team. I'd heard that apparently him and Merkel were fighting, but he seems to be holding the majority of his grudge against Vinecrest for what they did. I was just wondering if you knew anything about that.
No, in fact, could you tell us what it is we did? Because this animosity from nowhere is shocking to my
Wait.
kingdom.
I am a firsthand. I was here when it happened.
Oh, yeah.
I have a firsthand story.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So, as you know, during
I can
Capture
see
the
you,
Relic, Vinecrest did have, I believe at that time, maybe 2 of the heads. I'm unsure how many. But my kingdom of Shadow's Reach decided to come try to grab them. So I was with Jess and Nyx, and we were actually like stuck. This is probably news to everyone here but Eleanor, but we were stuck inside of your obsidian podium for like an hour. And we were invisible. And we ran out of milk, so we couldn't fight the mining fatigue, and we couldn't break out or in, and we were just kind of swimming around in there for a really long time. So, I actually heard 402 approach. I'm assuming because he was allied with you guys and trying to help, and he ended up, I heard him getting shot, and I heard him saying, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, guys, I'm here to help, I'm here to help." So I think that's what happened. I think someone from one of the 3 of your side of the allies ended up maybe not trusting 402 to join. I'm not sure.
Okay. Sounds like there was some confusion or maybe some.
I think it
maybe
was a
some
miscommunication issue.
Yeah.
I think even when it seems like whatever happened, he felt that he was not being listened to or heard. And that's where the root of the problem is.
Real. Felt.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that sucks. It's
Yeah.
not a fun feeling. So I get
Poor
it.
402.
I get why he'd be feeling.
That's why he has the frowny face.
That's why we've all been sending care packages, because you know he's out there on his own. He's in his little hole underneath Barb currently. I've been there a couple times, and he has made it very cute. I will say he's been working on it. It's quite cute. It's very homey, but also it's really sad.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if Borealis is going about winning him back in a I mean, do you? I don't know if the I won't call it what I called it originally, but like, is that really the way to his heart? You know, they did say they wanted to seduce him into coming back, but like, that's kind of crazy.
Maybe that's one step of many.
Yeah.
Can I add a piece of information that I have?
Absolutely.
About 402. Shortly after that incident, I'm assuming, when he realized that he wasn't being heard, Jake of Borealis and I went to check on him, because quite similar to what you just said, Queen Tay, we don't want anyone out in the realm on their own. Doesn't matter their affiliation, previous affiliation, alliance. I don't want anyone feeling like they're on their own and no one cares. So we went to find him, we went to visit him, and we went to have just a general conversation with him and ask him about that. And he was very receptive to the fact that we went to check on him. He said that he would keep it in mind, and that he knew that he wasn't on his own because we came to talk to him. Aww. So perhaps Vinecrest extending a branch to say, hey, we know that this was a misunderstanding, and we know that you were the one who was hurt by this the most. Perhaps that could be I
think it would go a long way.
That would be welcome from him.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I like that idea.
I wanted to add, in front of you two queens, not to put you on the spot, Eleanor. Eleanor was found to be lurking and listening to our conversation the entire time.
With consent.
Wait, no,
from
not
Eleanor.
Just
no.
What?
Potions.
That's so wild.
Eleanor, who also just told us that she read 402's doc. No, you would never do something.
That's really out of character for Eleanor. That's a bold claim. Note to self: lock diary before bed. Got it.
Can I just make a point that I was there with permission from 402? He was feeling quite nervous at the prospect of people coming after him in a more of a negative way as he had left. And he is my Badonka Deacon, and he reached out to the Titty Temple to get some support and just to make sure that he had some protection in case anyone did come after him in a negative way. And then when we realized it wasn't negative, it was too late for me to be like, he made a very good point of being like, you know, how am I meant to bring up, oh, there's an invisible person in the corner and there has been this entire time for this conversation. Whoopsie. You know?
Yeah. That would give me pause too.
It was not done out of it was not done in a nasty way. It was very much just a
instead,
you know, I was wanting to protect him.
Instead, Jake saw evidence that someone was lurking, and we had to kill Eleanor to get the truth.
I was murdered. Yes.
I mean, that's understandable.
I was naked.
It happens.
Yeah.
Pushed up against a wall and murdered.
Yeah.
It happens.
You know, we've all been caught naked and afraid listening to someone's conversation. It's super relatable.
I mean,
it was,
can we come to an agreement where maybe we're a little more transparent instead of sneakies? And
which
maybe that would help.
Which is this in the future? An agreement I made with Eleanor when I agreed to give her things back was that she
I didn't hear it
doing
from
that
this side of the table.
And instead come and knock on the door and say, hey, I'd like to listen to this conversation. Can I be part of it? And I personally think that Eleanor should be banned from potions for a little bit. I think that she can't be trusted with them.
Oh.
I don't know if Eleanor's
So-
queen's gonna go along with that, honestly.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'll
Well,
have to
Eleanor's
talk to
the one here,
McQueen about
so-
that. McQueen quite
So,
enjoys
and
my
plus, we
services.
have we have a majority of queens here, so
That's
You know.
true.
doesn't matter what your queen says. I think
But
you
like,
should
I
just
think if
be
you
put
really
on
want to make this
potion
an
timeout
edict, then
for
I
a
think
couple
you
of
have to take it to
days.
court.
Mm.
Ooh, that's actually an excellent idea. I think much of the realm would be in favor of that.
What was the idea? I missed it.
To go to
Oh,
court
Eleanor's
instead
timed
of
out
you making the
potions.
decision right now.
Can someone please use the courthouse? Please, please, please.
I think we should
Deal.
let democracy decide Eleanor's fate.
I think we should let democracy decide too.
Oh my gosh. I hate to tell you though, Eleanor, I'm gonna always vote for the fun punishments because that's just fun.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm so
We need
sorry.
to put
I'm sorry.
someone in jail.
I'm okay with
I will
taking punishments.
always let justice reign. I will
Mhm.
always be on the side of justice.
Mhm. Here, here.
I think Eleanor should have
Here,
to
here.
sit in a room and then. This is really mean, actually. 'Cause
Okay. God.
wait.
Before I thought about it, no.
Tell me.
No,
Guys, don't
come on,
listen.
Go
Tell
ahead,
me.
go ahead. I can take it.
I think Eleanor sits invisible in a room, and we one by one bring people in and say, "Oh, what do you think about GP Eleanor? What interactions have you had with her?" And she has to just sit.
The
and
witch trials?
Oh,
Kenya,
that's
you should be.
diabolical. Now,
I
really,
set
I thought you
myself
were
to
really
be the-
sweet, and my opinion of you has been changed. I need you to know that.
Okay,
That's a fundamental change in
here's
my
the
opinion
thing.
of you.
I
GP
am
Kenya to make
until I have a reason not to be.
by
And people
humiliation.
don't understand that.
Oh
They
my
don't
god.
understand that.
I kind of
that's on them.
self-appointed myself to be the executioner of the realm after the
Mhm.
Valk incident on the first week of the server. And I feel like Kenya should be self-appointed, like, you're in charge of cruel and unusual punishment.
She decides if you're
Cruel
getting
and
guillotined
unusual.
or drawn and quartered.
Crazy work.
We were talking the other day about how, like, I feel like we have a one size fits all policy right now, and we
Mhm.
don't have one size fits all crime in the realm.
Mhm.
And so we just
Here,
need
here.
to
Wait
switch
till
it up
Mars never
sometimes.
committed any crimes.
Maybe someone has to sit there with a bunch of parrots around them making mob sounds for 30 minutes. Maybe someone has to sit in a chair and have rotten tomatoes thrown at them, and people say shame.
Mm.
Maybe someone has to.
Your
sit
brain is
in-
becoming scarier and
and-
scarier to me by the second.
She says, "Fear me."
I may
Like-
leave.
I just feel like the punishment should fit the crime. That's
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah.
So the
all I'm
question:
saying.
what punishment would you come up for the people who jumped me at the church? And you know,
Oh,
Valid question.
Yes, we would need to. I mean, we need to collect some evidence for this
I
hallhappening,
think
and
We throw worms at them.
Yes. Oh,
we
yes.
lock
Can we
the
burn
door
the
to the
worms in
church
front
for
of
a
them, in
week.
fact?
You may
Lock the
not.
door to the church for a week.
You may not
So,
practice
but
here.
that's, you know, that's why I'm saying a timeout from potions feels apt.
We need to get some trials
You can
scheduled.
still sneak around. You can still do what you want. You just can't do it with potions.
Mhm.
You have to let people know that you're there, because I think that that's equal to the crime. You can't do the crime in that
Interesting.
time. You're on a probation, and then you also have to find new ways to do the things you want.
Yes.
Anyways,
You know what they say? If you
Interesting.
can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Don't do the crime.
Don't do
That's
the
all I'm
crime.
saying.
I mean, I will definitely have witnesses, you know, to call as well. I think 402 will vouch on my behalf, considering that it was
Okay,
on
but was
his.
oh, there, yes, yeah, and that's taken into account, which is why we're doing timeout and not
Mm.
confessions while you're invisible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Because-
truthfully, how
Interesting.
much can possibly, what really needs to be listened to during a brief probation period? I mean, it's just a
Exactly.
small donation of time in a grand
Mhm.
arc.
Yes, especially when you compare it to probably the amount of information and the number of Sid sleeping on the table.
So
The
funny.
amount of information you have been privy to that you would not have otherwise.
Yes, I just have a nose for and a sixth sense for information. It's like